girl. Come and put it on me, girl. Come and put it on me, girl.
I'm gonna go for it. You dress it.
I'm talking fine wine, waistline petite, and your chemistry, girl, is bittersweet. Everything you're doing to me makes me weak. Yeah, got me bringing all of my good stuff, baby, and it still ain't enough. So how you expect me to love you, baby? If you treat me like you do, steady playing hard to get, honey. Yeah. When all I'm asking you is to put it on me, girl. Come and put it on me, girl. Come and put it on me, girl. Come and put it on me, girl. Say what your name is, girl, you looking nice, looking nice. And Daddy's here to tell you just my time, just my time. 5 rounds, get.
You're listening to WMXV HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286 TV, Florence, Alabama.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Mike Moore. Here's the latest from the Black Information Network. Multiple reports say Vice President Kamala Harris has picked Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate. We're learning about reaction from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis as he talks about Kamala Harris's pick of Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate. In a post on X, DeSantis called the Harris-Walz ticket the most left-wing ticket in American history. HBCU Morehouse School of Medicine in Atlanta, Georgia is receiving its largest ever donation. Michael R. Bloomberg's philanthropic organization announced this week that it's giving Morehouse $175 million. And again, our top story for this hour, multiple reports say Vice President Kamala Harris has picked Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate. And that's the latest. I'm Mike Moore from your 24/7 news source, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
It's time for a moment in Black history. In 1947, Jackie Robinson made his debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Baseball Hall of Famer's first game marked the end of decades of racial segregation in professional baseball. Minor league player Bud Fowler had previously broken the color barrier in 1878, temporarily opening the door for others. However, in 1887, major and minor league team owners created an unwritten rule not to sign new Black players. Did you know that?
Knox Media Group weather. Download our apps today. Music Muscle of the Shoals 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM. Currently 94 degrees. The forecast for this afternoon, partly cloudy with a light breeze, temperature 93. Then this evening, cloud-free and somewhat breezy, 79 degrees. Overnight, clear skies, temps about 72. Tomorrow, a few clouds, nothing serious, temps about 91. We are the Knox Media Group, Music Muscle of the Shoals, 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM, bringing you the beats and the weather on the go.
Mona's so excited today. She and it ain't turned the mics on, but that's okay.
Hey, everybody.
We're 105.1.
The Music Muscle of the Show.
We got a great show for you today. Mona excited because you know what? It was the first day of school yesterday. Y'all, this week we talking about school. We talking about different things to help you prepare to have a great school year. Yeah. We're going to have different people that come on this week. because we want you to be prepared. We want your child to be prepared, and we want our community to be prepared.
Yes.
So y'all work together, listen to us, join us on 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Because ain't no stopping us now. We'll be right back.
Looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go. And where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the ain't no stopping us now. We got to do. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got to do. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together. We're gonna polish up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No. We're moving, we're grooving. We're moving, yeah. We're grooving. Moving, go. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we love you. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Love you. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh, no. I'm on the move. I really got that groove. I know. We've got the groove. Let you on the rhythm move. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, don't try to stop us. No. Got the groove. I really got that groove. No need in denying. Well, I ain't lying. I know. It's been far too long. Well, ain't no stopping us. It's been far too long, y'all. Just doing me while I get in line. We're leaving the negative people way behind. Cause it ain't no. Please. Don't make it stop. See, I don't know where we're going or where we're gonna end up. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying over and over. Yeah. I said it See, there ain't no way, no way. We won't keep us down. See, our time has finally came around. So we're on the move. We really got our move.
She gonna get it together. She's gonna get it together after a while. After a while, you're tuning in to 105.1,
the music muscle of the shows.
All right, guys, it is August the 6th,
Tuesday.
Can you believe that?
No.
And
time going by so fast.
It is, Mona. It's going by really, really fast. But
I heard on social media, they say we're in another time. We're like in the metaverse. But time is going by fast for real. You wake up and then next thing you know, it's time to go to bed.
I know. But you got to keep on living and you got to keep doing right by people. And I was just telling somebody that today. And we got to start remembering doing things without trying to do things for recognition.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, a lot of people do things and they have to let everybody in the world know what they done done.
I know.
And I think that's wrong for the person that you're doing it for. Because, I mean, everybody don't want their business out there like that.
Exactly. I mean, literally, I just had this conversation with somebody this morning. And I said, but on your side or whoever's side, if you're doing it and you're doing it for the right reason and it's coming from the heart, you're going to benefit even a whole lot better if you don't share with everybody. Because you don't have to tell anybody.
That's true. I mean, or unless that person want people to know.
I don't think you have to tell nobody.
I'm just saying.
Why do you have to brag?
Say, for instance.
I think it's bragging.
It is in some cases, but I think it is some cases where the people be like, they need help.
Okay.
And then that person maybe help them. And in order to get other people to help, they probably feel like, okay, if I make people aware of what's going on, then maybe I could get more people to help sponsor this person or help, get this person to where they need to be. Or maybe they didn't know everything that everything that they need to know to help this person.
Okay.
So they putting it out there for somebody who do have the knowledge.
Well, say for instance, I help you.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, I put it on Facebook.
Right.
Look what I did for Mona.
Yeah. Now, see, that's bragging. I feel like that's bragging.
Exactly.
And you just want people to know.
I don't think that's necessary.
Girl, there's so many evil folks out here.
Now, that part,
and they hide behind giving.
Yes. And then they put a Bible verse beside it.
Now,
that part.
And I'm not trying to be funny, but most of the time it be these church people.
Now, that part, I don't consider is correct. I don't think it's right. If you do it from the heart,
you shouldn't have
social media and everybody of the world don't have to know.
Exactly.
You do it because you genuinely want to do it, and it's done. It's a blessing.
And I feel like they do it just to get people to like them. I know a person. They used to do stuff just to get people to like them.
To like them?
To like them because they like praise. They like for people to praise them and stuff, and
to say, "Oh, she's always," or
she's
he's
the
always
most giving person. She would give you the shirt off her back. Yeah, she'll give you the shirt off her back, and then tell them how she took it off and everything else.
But that's not giving, though. If you want accolades with the giving, I think you should be able to give, and nobody should be able to know that you gave.
No, now it's different if you help somebody and then they post it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hey, I was going through some hard time and Tamika helped me out. You know what I'm saying?
That's the difference.
I think it's the difference.
Yeah, that's the difference. But anyway, we're going to get off. I don't even know how we got on that, but
I mean, it's good. It's a good subject, though.
But we're thankful for everything. Oh, I know how we got on. I was telling you that I went somewhere today, and I was just talking about how we got to get away from doing things for show.
Mm-hmm. And
likes. We got to do it because that's what's right. We got to do it because that's what the Bible teaches us to do, and we got to do it because that's what our heart tells us to do.
I feel that way.
Yeah, I mean, I actually do it, and I do it because I look for blessing.
And then you do have some people,
and I do it for the reward of what's gonna come.
That does that. Say, for instance, somebody's house burned down, and I have seen people. They didn't say what they did, but they was like, "Hey, this person's house burned down. They need such and such clothes and stuff like that."
That's different. Mm-hmm. I think
I think it's different too.
When you actually it's trying to get help of a need, and you're trying to get a community to help. Mm-hmm. That's a difference to me.
I think so too. You know, and that, I mean, the person don't have to say, "Well, I did this and I did that."
Yeah.
But okay, say for instance, what do you think about the people? Okay, say for instance, I asked for donations for something, and then somebody say, "Okay, I'm gonna start with $100." Do you feel like that's bragging?
No, because you're trying to get everybody on the same accord if they're able to do that. If you're not able to do that, I don't think you should not give based on what somebody else has already done. If your finances is only able to do $5 or $1, do what you can, because your blessing, you're going to get blessed based on what you are able to do, not based on what you were asked to do.
That's true.
That's what I feel. That's what I've been taught.
It was something on I always go to social media. It was something on social media. It was asking a question. Would you rather for a person, what would be more like, I don't know the word for it, but say for instance, a rich person gave you a gift. You needed $10. And the rich person, they were like, "Oh, okay, here you go." And they give it to you. Then you go to somebody else who's not so fortunate, and they give you their last. Which one would be more meaningful? Which one do you think would be more meaningful?
The person that gave you their last.
That's how I feel. I mean, both of them would mean a lot because, every little bit helps.
And then the person that gave you that $10, even if they're rich, they don't have to give you anything. And people are not required to.
No, they're not. I'm just saying, for instance, if you had two people besides you and it was a rich person that was like, "Well, I ain't got much, but here you go." But they got a pocket full of money.
Because you can't count people for what they got, because you don't know what circumstances people are in, and you don't know what they're going through. Everything that look good on the outside, or you think people got some, people really don't.
That is true. But you do have your people that flash. They want you to know they got it.
A lot of flashes ain't got it, for real. That's what I think. But anyway.
They say it. What'd they say?
How was JV?
You got it.
How was JV's first day of school?
JV's first day of school, it was amazing. He had a good day. He was happy. He got a little grumpy at the end about the bus and stuff like that, but overall, he had a good day.
Well, tell JV he can't be grumpy about the bus now.
He be ready for that bus.
That was today.
Well, yesterday the bus didn't even come. We didn't even see the bus yesterday. I had to drop him off.
Oh, okay.
So he was just like, the bus ain't coming. And he was like, well, I think parents should drop their kids off at school on the first day.
Well, that's why the bus didn't come, because he needed
Yeah.
he needed you to be on time to work anyway yesterday. So he said, if I can get her to drop me off, she's gonna be on time and I'm gonna be on time.
Yeah, because I want him to have perfect attendance. Yeah.
So that's what he was working on with you. he was trying to teach you.
Yeah, he helping me. He helping me out.
But you know what's really exciting about kids? They teach us different things. You know, they help us. We may not think of it that way, but just because of his perfect attendance, he's going to show you. And I mean, not, he's going to show you, well, you got to get me to a spot early, so I'm going to get there early. So it's a catch 2020.
Yeah, it is. And a lot of people be like, can't no child teach me nothing. Kids teach you stuff every day.
Right.
Every day. And back in the day, I remember the old people saying, can't no child teach me nothing. But they do. They really do on a daily basis. And that's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so what are some challenges? So based on school, so what are some challenges that you faced last year that you're hoping not to face this year?
Let me see. Being late. Him being late. I have to take him to school.
Him being late.
Like when we miss the bus or whatever. We're working on our sleep pattern.
So you think if he get into bed earlier?
Well, JV, if we're at home, he's going to bed on time. Some days everybody have their days or nights or whatever, but he have some nights where he can't sleep. And we try to do stuff to make him go to sleep. I'll put on some the sleep music or the sleep sound on YouTube.
I throw that radio out the window.
That helped though.
I'm just one of them quiet people.
Classic music and stuff like that.
Well, I really don't even bother me. I can go to sleep with the lights on, the lights off.
Really?
Girl, I can have everything on. It don't even bother me. When I'm tired, I'm tired. When I'm ready,
I can sleep with noise. I sleep better with noise.
I can sleep anywhere I want to sleep. I've been to sleep in the club before.
I have to. I ain't even gonna lie.
Nah, that don't even bother me. Look, I'm gonna get my sleep.
Oh my God. My 40th birthday.
You went to sleep at the club?
I went to sleep. That's when I knew it's over.
Yeah. I can go to sleep anywhere.
And they were like, I know you ain't sleep up in this club. I was like, it's time for me to go home.
Yeah. Yeah, it happened.
It used to be so exciting, but your body lets you know when you got older.
So it's time to come up out the
bones, the muscles, and your mind.
Exactly. Okay, so our question today, what are some challenges that you faced on last year that we know we don't want to face again this year? And some tips that you've thought about over the summer to help you move past those. So call us 256-365-1000. Mona said hers is get that sleep pattern together. So therefore,
it's more so my sleep pattern.
Yeah, because she stay up all night.
1 minute. It's like one night, for real. One night I'll be up all night. I can't sleep. I'll be laying in the bed. I'll turn all the lights off, turn the TV off, listen to music, turn the music off. I done tried everything. And I'm up in there just wide awake. And then 4 o'clock come, I go to sleep.
Wow.
And then I have to wake up at 6.
I done told you what you need to do.
What's that?
Walk in the morning.
That ain't gonna make me sleep at night.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
I can't get up in the morning to walk. But
walk in the morning.
And then some nights, if I go to bed early, I automatically wake up every morning at between 3 and 4.
Wow.
It never fails. So either way it go, I'm up at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
When I can't sleep, when I can sleep.
Okay. All right, guys, we need some people to call in. I know some people had some challenges that they faced last year that they're looking not to face this year. And what are some tips that you have for other parents to navigate through this year's school year? So call us 256-365-1000. In the news.
In the news. What happened?
VP Harris has picked her a
running mate. I heard the words that he was using earlier about you. He ready.
He said he ready. So Tim Watts appeared as first running mate, and he is Minnesota governor. So he is ready. So Vice President Kamala Harris has selected Minnesota Governor Tim Watts to be her running mate on this morning. That was actually breaking news before 8:00.
I bet.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to know that.
Yes.
Yeah, because one of them, I guess the Minnesota, I don't know which one. One of them said his mission, he was in the army or something, and it was never to abort a mission or whatever. So he's going to stick with where he's at. After he found out he hadn't been picked.
Yeah. So he actually, he feel like he would be a great partner with her because his father died when he was young.
Mm-hmm.
And they basically lived off of welfare.
Okay.
And then he did, he had to go to the military.
I just feel like people that
been through
it can better lead the people that's going through it.
Yes. So
do that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can't, that's just like a post I put on Facebook. Don't let nobody tie your shoes. Don't let nobody tell you how to tie your shoe if they're not wearing them. Because I mean, you can tie them too tight. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody give you advice about what you're going through if they hadn't been through it. That's just how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot to that.
And he's 60 years old.
He's 60?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What? Really? I'm just saying, okay.
Yeah, so he's 60. She's turning to Midwestern governor, military veteran, and union supporter who helped enact an ambitious Democratic agenda for his state, including sweeping protections for abortion rights and generous aid to families. He is joining Harris during one of the most turbulent periods in modern American politics, promising an unpredictable campaign ahead. Republicans have railed around former President Donald Trump after his attempted assassination in July. Just weeks later, President Joe Biden ended his reelection, forcing Harris to unify Democrats to consider potential running mates over a breakdown 2-week stretch. So in 2 weeks, she raised all the money she could, and she has selected. So she got him because he's really big in the Midwest.
Okay. Well, maybe they'll do good together. I hope so.
Yeah, so.
I hope she picked the right person. Who did Trump pick? Have he picked anybody?
Trump already got his guy.
Who is his guy? Look at me. I got to start looking at this politics.
Yeah, you got to get on it. Yeah. Trump guy is, let me tell you who Trump VP is. I'll be able to tell you. But yeah, so we're going to, while I'm pulling that up, you give him the other news, Mona.
Well, Winchester, Virginia man who vowed to light. This is crazy. Why would you threaten the vice president?
Why people threaten folks, period?
That's just crazy. I understand. I do understand. I know people threaten people every day. But why would you take it so far as to threaten a vice president, a senator, or somebody like the judge? We had a story about somebody threatening a judge. Why would you do that? And do it publicly, and you know that you're going to get caught and get time for it. But he vowed to light President Kamala Harris on fire and personally pluck out her eyes.
Wow.
And he acted surprised when the investigator showed up at his door.
Wow. So, former President Donald Trump chose United States Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio to be his running mate.
Okay.
So,
J.D.
Vance.
So he didn't pick the black guy.
No, he did not.
I think he just knew he was going to get picked.
No, he picked J.D. Vance. He's a senator of Ohio.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but he's young.
Well, I don't know. I don't know these people, but I'm gonna look them up and do my little research on them.
Yeah, so he wanted him a young guy.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell who's gonna win because Trump still has his supporters.
Exactly.
He got a lot of supporters, and he got a lot of black supporters. And I think most of his black supporters are male because a lot of men have problems with Camilla trying to be the president.
Well, people have problems with with women anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think about men really have problems with women being in charge with companies, with management, with anything.
With their own life.
With their own life. You know.
Yeah.
But that's another topic for a whole nother day. Men just have, some men just have problems with it, period. So I don't know.
They do. I mean, that's just like in church.
Yeah.
Some men have problem with women preachers.
Yeah.
And, in church, the rule back in the day, the old rule was women are to be seen and not heard.
Right. And then, a lot of men actually, in the Bible, I think, for the way I interpreted, that women are not to be pastors, meaning they should not be over a congregation.
Okay.
But what I do understand, we all are to be ministers.
Yeah.
So we all should be teaching the word of God. So therefore, but a lot of people, nobody want to do anything anymore in the church. So therefore,
well,
when you ain't got no men going to church,
I guess they would have kicked me out back in the day.
Cause why?
Cause I'm gonna be heard.
You don't be heard no more.
I said I'm going to be heard.
Oh, I thought you was trying to say you don't be heard anymore.
I'm gonna be heard. They gonna hear me.
Oh, thought you was trying to say it. I don't be heard no more.
No, not only they gonna see me, they gonna hear me. Oh. I'm not gonna cause ruckus or nothing like that, but I feel like people should be able to express themselves anywhere.
Right.
Okay, in the news, Florence Utility Drive-Through Payment Center is set to open August the 19th. Florence officials, including Mayor Betterton, the Florence City Council, and Florence Utilities have announced that the drive-through payment center will be open on Monday, August the 19th. According to the officials, the drive-through payment center is located at 365 Seville Street, directly behind Home Depot and across the street from the Wood Floor store. So we got another utility place so you could drive through and pay your bill.
Oh, okay.
See, I was thinking that they was talking about maybe they had shut down the old one over there.
So it's going to be 2 locations?
Well, they said on Seville Street.
Okay.
Behind Home Depot. So, yeah, that's over there on the other side of town. That's a good thing, though.
It is, because, the people that live over there, I know they hate coming downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they better, let me be quiet.
We'd like to do congratulations to Pastor Dewan Malone. I'm not sure all of the logistics of this, but they opened a Fresh Start Rehabilitation Center.
I saw that.
So congratulations to them for
That's
the
nice.
Fresh Start Rehabilitation Center over in Sheffield. So
Well, if anybody have any information on it, give us a call and let us know what all it
entails.
requires and stuff. What all you have to do to get in there, or is it a homeless shelter? Or let us know.
Yeah,
because that's pretty good.
Yeah, so call us 256-365-1000.
People are doing nice things.
Yeah, we need different things, and like I said, I did see the ribbon cutting on Facebook this past weekend. So congratulations to them on that. All righty, we're gonna take us a quick little break. I know Mona's like, okay, give me time, give me some way, but we still want you to be one of our sponsors. We know Florence and Muscle Shoals started school, and we're going to be doing something different this year. We're going to have a student of the week going to come on the radio this week. I mean, not this week. Each week, it may be an athlete, maybe a student, but we will begin with the different schools and bringing students on. So stay tuned for more information on that. So y'all be listening out, because your child may be next, because our motto here at Knox Media Group is love, unity, and diversity. And we want to make sure we include our youth, because that's our future. We want to make sure they are included in what we have going on here at Knox Media Group. And on tomorrow, we have several other schools that will be starting school. So we want to make sure they are a part. So y'all make sure, if you have would like to be one of our sponsors, we want to thank Tootsie's over at Longlew's rental department.
Tootsie too.
So make sure you go over there and get you some fresh fish. Mona says she loved that whole fish.
Yeah, so if y'all are in the area, go by and get me some fish.
Over at Tootsie too. And also make sure you go over and see our friends at Pickham's Pride. Let them know that you heard it on 105.1. If you're looking for a job, they're hiring for all shifts. And also, if you're looking for a car, go see our friends over at Shoals Hyundai. That's the new, they actually changed it, the name of it, that Shoals Hyundai on Highway 72. They are our new friends over at Shoals Hyundai. So go get your car. I saw one that I'm looking at.
You saw one?
Yeah, Mona, I saw me a car.
Okay.
I need a new car. So, also, if you like to, we will be giving away a car this year. So make sure you go to our YouTube and
a real car.
Make sure you go to our YouTube. That's Knox Media Group, and subscribe. Leave your email address under one of our shows, and you too could be winning a car this year. So make sure you do that. Also download our app, Knox Media Group, and visit our online paper, Shows Up News. And you can also see our newspaper on our app. Also visit both of our stations, WKAX and 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. We're going to take us a quick little break. You're listening to 105.1,
the music muscle of the shows.
We'll be right back.
My bad, don't sleep good at night. No, don't. Cause I ain't got nobody on my side to hold me, console me, and show me how I'm really supposed to be loved. A man is supposed to give, not supposed to take away. So why you looking silly, boy? I'm leaving you today. Love don't leave. Before you leave, girl, let me tell you, and you ain't walking in your shoes shoes like you supposed to, so I'm leaving you. Well. There's a good and a bad way to treat somebody. And you ain't been loving me right, ain't been treating me nice, so I gotta do what's best for me.
Don't play no silly games with me, baby. No, that's just not my thing, baby. All I want is good loving. Hold me tight, baby, with the joy you can bring. Yeah, baby.
A man is supposed to care, not supposed to take away. So why you looking silly, boy? I'm leaving you, baby. Love on it.
Baby.
Love don't and you ain't walking in your shoes like you supposed to, so I'm leaving you. Well. There's a good and a bad way to treat somebody. And you ain't been loving me right, ain't been treating me nice, so I gotta do what's best for me.
Tell me, baby.
You
I think I ought to tell you so. You look so deep and so delicious. I'd kiss you from your head to toe. If there's a chance I compliment you, I'd make you scream in sheer delight. I'd give you so much love and pleasure. You'd want to make love every night. You know I could. You know I would. Squeeze and hold your body tight. I tell the world I'm so glad about you. Don't you know, baby? It's a night for love. Gonna give my all to you. Wild and crazy love. Gonna have a ball with you. Wild and crazy love. Gonna give my all to you. Wild and crazy love. I'm gonna give it to you. Baby, there's no one who can move me or do the freaky things you do. You set a fire through my body whenever I make love to you. Come next time that we get together, I'll probably say these words again. But as for now, boy, when you want me, just open up and come on in. You know I could. You know I would. We can hold your body tight. I tell the world I'm so glad about you. Don't you know, baby? It's a night for love. Gonna give my all to you. Wild and crazy love. Gonna have a ball with you. Wild and crazy love. Give my all to you. Wild and crazy love. I'm gonna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, baby. Crazy love. Give my all to you. Wild and crazy love. I'm gonna have a ball with you. Wild and crazy love. Gonna give my all to you. Wild and crazy love. I'm gonna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, baby. Crazy love. I want to slowly take my have time with you. I want to rap and I want to dine with you. I want to drink the finest wine with you and then go wild and crazy. I want eyes to meet, I want lips to touch. I don't think that's asking of too much. If you want me like I want you, then let's go wild and crazy. I'm gonna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, all baby. I wanna give my all to you, wild and crazy love. I wanna have a ball with you, wild and crazy. I wanna give my all to you, wild and crazy love. I wanna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, all baby. Wild and crazy, I wanna give my all to you. Wild and crazy love, I wanna have a ball with you. Wild and crazy, I wanna give my all to you. Wild and crazy love, I wanna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. Wild and crazy, I wanna give my all to you. Wild and crazy love, I wanna have a ball with you. Wild and crazy, I wanna give my all to you. Wild and crazy love, I wanna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. Wild and crazy.
All right, guys, we're back.
Hey. Okay, so we were talking about Vice President Kamala.
You closed your eyes and thought about that.
Man, her name been said so many different ways. I don't know. Is it Kamala
You said it better than I probably
Kamala.
would have said it.
Harris? And I mean, she picked her running mate. So we're excited about that. Minnesota, Tim Waltz. Is that his name?
Yes.
Tim Waltz. So you guys, there's the Democratic people that's running for president.
That's right. Listen, Mona, you know what we just got a phone call.
Okay.
And I didn't realize the World Series was still going on
I didn't even know it was.
right here in Florence, Alabama.
Oh, really? So that's why all them different people are here. Okay. I've seen a lot of different people.
Right here in Florence, Alabama. So y'all make sure the championship goes on Saturday.
Okay, because a lot of them was at First Fridays.
Yes. A lot was at First Friday. A lot of them are going to be
Florence.
Yes. So the World Series is going on at the sports complex. So y'all make sure y'all take advantage of that.
Is this like a state thing or what?
What did I just say, Mom?
I ain't know.
World.
So the World Series is in Florence, Alabama.
Yes, at the sports complex.
Well, okay.
And you remember Janet did a great article on that. And the article will be in this coming.
Oh, okay, Janet.
Thank you, Janet. So it will be in this coming Shows Up News. So the Shows Up News will come out on tomorrow, our 3rd edition.
Well, see, if I would have read the paper tomorrow, when I read the paper tomorrow, I know about the World Series. But I didn't know.
Well, the World Series is here in Florida. So that is really big kudos.
That's big stuff.
And it's been actually going on for a couple of weeks now.
So have we ever had it here?
Now, that part, I did not ask that question, but
I wonder. Because I ain't never heard of no World Series being in Florence, Alabama.
But that is awesome. Let's find out.
Okay, so tell the people exactly what the World Series is.
It's baseball.
I didn't say tell me. I know what it is. No, I did. But still, it's other people who don't know what that is.
That's big for Florence.
But I've heard of the World Series. I just never paid attention to what it was. I didn't know what sport it was.
Well, you just playing. I know you knew.
Mm-hmm. I sure did.
You just playing with the people.
I sure did. And I asked JV last night, which sport do you want to play, JV? Do you want to play soccer or do you want to play football?
What did he say?
He said, actually, these are his words. Actually, I would rather play football.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. He want to play flag football. He don't want to get hit.
Why? I told you that.
I don't know, but man, we're going to get out there and we're going to play football. I'm going to teach him how to play football.
Oh, gosh. There go Mona.
We're going to get out in the yard and I'm going to throw the ball to him and we're going to do all that. So if y'all know how to play football, come and teach JV how to play football.
Listen, there she go with some more stuff.
I'm just saying, if there's anybody out here who mentor kids or whatever, JV needs to learn how to play football.
He gonna learn when he get on the team.
I want him to have a little bit of knowledge before he get out there. So he'll know what to expect when he get out there. And I want him, eventually he gonna be tackled. So he got to get ready for that.
Oh. All right, guys. We've been talking about back to school. There's another back to school giveaway this coming Saturday at New Remnant Church. And they will have school supplies, backpacks, and school apparel.
Okay.
It will be family fun with inflatables, water slides, games, as well as St. Florine Police and Fire Department will be there. And it's at New Remnant Worship Center, 6001 County Road 47. And it will be from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on this Saturday.
I want to give a shout out to Florence because, man, they've been showing out with these back to school.
When I tell you, if I see anybody going without a notebook,
you might as well get ready. You might as well get ready because you're going to see it.
Well,
just like you saw that cart full of school supplies at Walmart. So, I mean, it's out here. And I don't know if people pride is like, I don't need nobody giving me nothing. I ain't turning nothing down but my collar. I'm just saying. I don't know why people feel like they have so much. But, keep on thinking it.
Well, please go out and take advantage of these different giveaways.
Free supplies for your kids.
It is for your kids. So make sure you take advantage. The next city council meeting for Florence is tonight. The work session is at 4:00 p.m. And the city council meeting is at 5. And that's today, August the 6th. So if you want to be involved in your community, make sure you attend. And the reason I know that because I know the meetings are on the 1st and 3rd for Florence. So make
Okay.
sure you do that. So that's tonight. So make sure you go out for that.
Go out and see what's going on in your community.
All right. All right. It's time for the birthdays. Well,
What?
let me give you some music.
I was going to say, where the music at?
Let me get the music together.
Where my theme song at?
Wait. Let me get some music. Let me get the music, Mona.
We have August's birthday, Todd's birthday coming up soon. It's not today, though, but it's coming up soon. So today is August the 6th. If you know anybody whose birthday is today, give us a call at 256-365-1000 and give them a shout out. Today, Tamika will probably know at least one.
Well, let me see if I can get you some music.
Okay. And I'm banking on this one because she likes sports.
Oh, I probably definitely don't know it just because you said it.
But you like basketball and football and stuff.
Mona, see? Mona had me up here thinking I was crazy. Put me down just a little bit, Mona. See? We gonna be on it, Mona. We getting it, Mona. Listen, I told you.
Pastor P gonna be happy when he get back because we don't know how to do all this stuff.
We've been working this thing, Mona. Okay. Who we got, Mona?
We have David Robinson.
That's the one I'm supposed to know.
You don't know him?
No, what he play?
Basketball. He's an old basketball. I remember hearing about him. I can't
you
believe
remember
you didn't know him.
Now, if you remember.
I know, right? So, the next is Spice. I know you don't know Spice. Spice play on Love and Hip Hop. So I know you don't know Spice.
Mm-hmm.
This man right here, his face looks so familiar, but I don't know where I've seen him at. Leslie Odom Jr.
I think I know that.
Is he a singer or something? Is he a gospel singer or something? That's what he looked like.
You just gave him a look.
Yeah, I gave him a black job. Okay, so Freeway is the last one.
I didn't know none of that.
I only knew 2.
Well, I ain't surprised. I didn't know any.
I'm not surprised either. If they play in movies, I know you don't know them.
Right. All right.
Do you have any personal?
I do.
Okay.
Let's say happy birthday to Cal Buchanan.
Okay.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Wanda Thompson.
Happy birthday, Wanda.
Happy birthday, Princess Dawes.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Latoya Coleman. Richardson Coleman. She from back home.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Michelle Felton. She's from back home.
Happy birthday.
And happy 15th birthday, Nora Jackson.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, No.
Those are some good birthdays. I have some more birthdays.
Who you got?
Chris Gilchrist, Aaron Durham, Samuel Harden, Carl Bull, Norris Warren, and Wanda Thurkill. Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday.
Those are my Facebook birthdays. All right. So we were on Kamala, Vice President. I'm going to put some respect on it. Vice President Kamala, if I'm saying her name right. Okay. She's getting a lot of support.
We ain't going to give you no more. I ain't going to give you no more.
You ready to do the
California love.
Crip walk?
Yeah.
So Kamala has been getting a lot of support from a lot of different races, a lot of different genders, I'm gonna say, because it's a whole bunch of genders. It's supposed to be just male or female, but it's a lot of different ones. So she's been getting a lot of support, but she has been getting a lot of backstabbing too. A lot of people talking about her behind the back. No, they ain't talking about
Nah, I
behind the
see
back.
Amanda Seals is one of them.
Amanda Seals,
Yeah, she's a radio show host.
what'd she say about her?
She giving her the business.
Is she?
Yes.
What'd she say? Did she
She-
say some a lot of negative stuff
Yeah,
about
she
her?
did.
And it's mostly the celebrities. The celebrities act like they are just so bent on. It's like they're listening to Trump, what Trump said. Now, I hadn't never followed Kamala, so I don't know her background status, but I know she's biracial. So Trump's thing is she never acknowledged that she was black.
Mhm.
He didn't know she was black. He thought she was just Asian, but I mean, you could look at her and tell
She's
she
something
got a
other
little
than-
brown in her. So everybody is talking about this. Eddie Griffin, he was on a real bad. And the things that he said, I think he was disrespectful. You can voice your opinion without being disrespectful.
Right.
That's just how I feel. He was very disrespectful. He was calling her out her name and saying she wasn't black and just different things. And I'm just like, this dude is really going off on this woman, and she never did anything to him.
Wow. You know, and that's what one thing I don't understand, why people have to go to be so disgrading to people.
It's
When
like they
you
have to hit below the belt.
Yeah, when you don't like somebody, you don't like them. But some people, you don't like them, you have to tear them all the way down.
You don't like them, keep it moving.
Yeah, you just don't like them.
And I mean, if that person did something to hurt you, I could kind of understand you going off on them or whatever. But for somebody you don't even know personally, why would you even call them out like that? Out of their name and saying,
You're live on 105.1.
Hello there.
Hello.
hey,
How are you, cousins?
good cuz.
I had to call in and comment on this.
Okay.
Trump don't have no reason to say anything about nobody's race. He's German.
Well, see, people don't look at all their nationalities or look at them.
He has that Hitler ideology, and his wife, Melania,
She's Russian.
she's got Russian blood in her.
Mhm. You're
That's
right.
why he's Putin's puppet. She's nothing but a Russian spy. They don't talk about that. Anytime you take some documents and put them in the bathroom, you know that it's not right. People go in there, anybody say, I got to use the bathroom, go in there and take pictures of them.
That's true. So who
But he
put
needs to
pictures
keep
in
his
the
mouth
bathroom?
The documents. That's what Trump had, those documents, and the judge let him off.
Oh, wow.
The judge that he appointed in Florida.
That figures.
So
Wow.
he's putting people where he want them. Supreme Court did everywhere so he can do what he want to do.
I feel that way.
But he don't have no reason to talk about nobody's nationality. They need to start talking about him being German. His daddy was a German. And that's why he had that Hitler ideology.
Okay.
Wow.
That's something serious right there.
They need to put him on a rocket and send him off out of space.
Oh, well, thank you, caller, for letting us know how you feel about Trump.
And anybody vote for him, something wrong with him because this man the biggest liar you ever want to see in your life.
Well, you know, everybody have their perspective of what they want to do, but we just got to keep it moving and pray for the best on whatever side comes.
But then he called himself a Christian. That man is far from Christian as I am that radio station.
All right, cuz, thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
You do the same. Well, we had a
but
caller.
like I said, people have perspectives on everything. But, you know, and what gets me, you know, people always going to say something. And But a lot of people hide behind saying they're Christians
Mm-hmm.
to get people to adapt to what they have to say. Whether they say, "Well, I'm a Christian." By you saying you're a Christian, does that make your conversation right?
I guess they feel like that. They feel like just because they say it, oh, okay, people be like, oh, okay, it's a Christian.
So because you're a Christian, your word is your bond, I guess.
Well, Christian or not, too many people bond just ain't bonding no more because you can't trust nothing some people say.
Right. So I mean, I don't understand, just because you say you're a Christian, that don't mean what you're saying is correct.
I really don't know. The politics get my head to hurting. My head start hurting.
Make your head hurt.
Yes. Because it's just so many lies, so many deceitful things, and it's just, it ain't right. To me, it's not. That's why I don't focus on it. And I need to focus on it more. I focus on like the presidency and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And what I
And
really
the
need
importance
to
of voting.
start focusing on is like the governors and mayors and stuff like that, because
That's
those
important.
are part of the decision makers. So we got to get more involved.
Right. And that's why we have to be part of, as we were saying earlier, that's why we got to start even with your school superintendents, and those are voting positions for some of them. Some of them are
The
not.
superintendent.
Well, Florence City, I think they're appointed.
Okay.
But, the county, they just voted on a superintendent.
They did.
Yes.
Okay. So
They
they got a new one.
Yeah, they just voted on a new superintendent back in March.
Okay.
So they'll be having a new superintendent going into a position. I think it's in October. So,
We'll have to find that out.
well, I know the new superintendent for Lauderdale County is actually Randy Burns.
Randy Burns.
Mhm.
Okay.
He actually is at the sports complex.
That's the
now.
new one?
Yes.
Okay.
So, but the thing of it is, those positions are voted, and those control different things that go on locally. So we need to learn what's voted and what's appointed and different things like that, so we'll know.
That's right.
Yeah. So we need, be up on who's doing what. So
That's
we can
true.
go
That's
out
true.
and
I'm
vote.
guilty of that. I am so guilty of that, but I'm vowing to do better.
Right. And that's why we got to teach our kids. So push them to be in school, to learn what to be in school and ask questions so they'll know.
Yeah. And they need to start teaching the kids what they need to teach them.
But we can't fault the teachers or blame the teachers.
I'm not blaming the teachers. I'm blaming the decision makers.
Yeah. So
because they pretty much control what's being taught. That, like the DEI thing and all that kind of stuff. We got to be more aware of what's going on and who's doing what.
Right. All right, guys. So we know we've been talking about back to school, things that different questions that we want to make sure we don't want problems that we went on last year. We don't want them to be opposed this year. Mona said hers was timing. She was going to work on timing this year. So, what were some things that you don't want to face? And then we learned who our new vice president, who's going to be going in with Kamala Harris. So we know who that is. We going to be Governor Tim Watts. So we can congratulate him. We got us a caller. Caller, you on the air.
Good afternoon. I'm Tony Latham. How you guys doing?
Good
We're
afternoon.
great. How are you?
I'm doing great. I was listening in, and as you guys were talking about the education and children learning, remember when we was in high school, I think the state only required a half a semester or one semester of government and one semester of economics. I am for this. They're increasing the amount of kids learning about economics and government. I think they should be have to take a full course for 4 years so the kids can understand, young people can understand the government, local government system, and your local government system, and how they're taught and how they learn, how people are elected and what positions, as well as economics. There are so many young people today when they graduate high school at 18. Colleges are sending these kids pre-approved applications for credit cards. They're getting in debt. They don't understand finances. They don't understand banking accounts. They don't understand money market accounts. They don't understand CDs. They don't understand mutual funds. They don't understand their retirement, how to save and invest. And those things really need to be taught to our youth, as well as we get into every 4 years, we see the ignorance in people understanding how people are elected to Congress, that congressmen actually serve 2 terms and senators serve 6 terms, and that the president serves 4 terms, 4 years. They don't understand the number of years that people serve and how they get elected. They don't understand the whole political realm of the electoral college. Those things need to be taught. And when you're a senior in high school, when I was a senior in high school, based on me, and you were thinking about 2 things: gas, girls, and graduation. 3 things. Okay?
Right.
Gas, all right. You're not thinking about, I just need to pass this economics class so I can graduate. Who am I going to take to the prom? Bingo. How to put gas in my car so I can go on dates and hit the football games and do the thing. You're not really concentrating on those things, which in our life would change your entire life. Because when you get 18, 19 years old and go off to college and Citibank hits you up and tell you that the money you get in your scholarship can be reported as income, and all of a sudden they give you $1,000 credit limit, and you're 19 years old after charging everything back and forth and realizing that 15 years later you're still paying on your college.
Come on now.
Yes.
You're still paying for that fund, okay? And then you got these student loans that hit you after you graduate. They don't understand economics of it. They don't understand that one of your best ways for a young person to build credit is got to get you a gas card, a Shell card, or something like that. And when you swipe it to put gas in your car, you immediately go online and pay your bill. Okay,
Right, because you have the money.
You had the money then, you go online and pay your bill, which builds your credit. So by the time you actually graduate, you have great credit, because every time you done paid for your gas, you put gas, you done paid it. It shows that you're making consistent payments on something you're in debt with, and that you never carry a balance. Those things that increase your credit score, young people need to realize those things. And we need to teach them those things and do all we can. It's not about having the best looking hair, best looking nails. It's about building your credit score and your 401k. After 30 years of working at Lowe's, I worked and retired at 56, praise God. People say to me, well, Tony, I don't have extra money to put into the retirement system. I mean, man, all they asking for is $5 a month or $10 a month. And I said, you spend that on lunch and on buying junk. Put a little money aside for your retirement so that years down the road, you'll be able to retire.
Right.
Okay? Education system and teaching them. Now, on that political realm, by the way, it's pronounced Kamala, like Pamela without a P. Okay?
Kamala.
And the vice president nominate the governor is Walls. It's like WALLS, but it's a Z. Walls. Okay, but just for the purposes of that. But great thing that she did select him, because he's going to help us with the those who are voting blue, such as myself. He's going to help us with the urban people who live in the rural areas, because he's a down to earth, outspoken man who had a great military service. He had a phenomenal term, I think, of 6 or 9 years in Congress, the most decorated congressman that was served during that time while he was there. He also used to be a school teacher. The man has the basics of everything that we as society are going through now. And he fully understands Congress, okay? Best person to be vice president. He can still work with the people in the House and the people in the Senate. He's done that before. Great support for us. Good choice. good choice she has made. And for those out there who have not registered to vote, let's remember to register our young people to vote. Not only register them to vote, but go vote. Okay,
Yes, definitely take
go
them to vote.
vote.
Take them to vote.
Take them. Make it a family thing to vote. When my daughters turned 18, on their 18th birthday, they was thinking, okay, where are we going for celebrate our birthday? I said, we're going to Lauderdale County Courthouse to the basement, and we're going to register to vote. We got up that morning, and that's the first thing we did. We went. I said, we're not doing anything else until we go register to vote.
Good. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yes.
That
That's
is
a good one.
It will no part, nothing else. So you register to vote. And my children and most people would tell you on election day, they get tired of me because if I'm going to call you, I'm going to get you, I'm going to do whatever I can to get you, drag you to the poll. Okay.
Right. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. But great discussion, guys, this morning. Another thing that hit my mind, we might want to bring up. Have you seen, I don't know how many people are watching the Olympics. The Olympics teaches me one thing. It gives me great American pride. Because, of course, we're all cheering for the USA. But if you look at all the Olympians, the ones that are from the United States who are representing our country, we have people of every descent, from African American to Hispanic to Asian. And it's that wonderful blend that it's not about their color. It's not about their heritage or where they came from. They all are participating underneath the American flag representing the United States. That's proud of. If we can take that same enthusiasm and inject it back into every American citizen, so they can forget about the donkey and the elephant, but think about the Lamb of God.
Yes.
We are all underneath, that we can work together to build this country. And anytime somebody wants to separate us, we as Christians have got to tell them, no, I'm not going with separation. I'm going with the love of Jesus Christ, because we all have sinned and fallen short of God's glory, and we all want home in heaven. And the key is that we got to love each other and love each other. And I hope the radio don't beat me for this, but as my bishop said, love the H-E-L-L out of them.
Definitely need to do all that.
Yes.
In that order, because it's so much happening nowadays that we are lacking love. And I know so many people always say, I know Pastor always says, so many people always say, why are you always talking about love? But you can see we are lacking love, because we won't have so many murders going on if we was to show love and we were to actually exemplify love on a daily basis, because we're not doing it.
Mm.
Yep. And that's true. Now, in my 30 years of working at Lowe's, I had a coworker who, for some reason, did not like me whatsoever at all. Okay? But I spoke to her every day. She walked past and didn't speak. I was nice to her every day. She just didn't speak. It came a point, because I managed the department I was in, the paint department, she needed some help on something. Nobody else could help her. So she turned to me. And when she turned to me and asked me, I helped her like I help everybody else. And they were like, that girl can't stand you, Tony. I'm like, it's no problem. That's something she got to deal with Jesus on. Okay? After all of that, she finally realized that I was still going to help her, serve her, and not because I didn't want to love her, I basically loved her until the point that she had to speak to me. I loved her until the point that she needed me. You literally love the hell out of them.
Right.
Out of them.
And that's what you got to learn to do.
You got to learn to love your enemies, that even they spitefully use you, they accuse you, they don't know. You got to love them. God has called us to love. God has called us to absolutely love. And if you truly love people and respect people, and this thing about talking about Kamala and the way people have, because I had a coworker who called her all kind of names and never met the woman. Okay?
Exactly.
And I said, you have a daughter. What if people were referring to your daughter in that same way? Okay? What if people who don't know your daughter, how would you like folks to say the same thing about your daughter and they never have met her? They don't know anything about her. I said, you wouldn't like it, would you? Okay?
Right.
I said, how do you think she feels and her parents feel when people talk about them like that? You don't know them, so why are you saying that?
Exactly. And see,
Anyway.
that's what people, well, we thank you for calling in, but that's the problem we having with so much in our communities. We're not addressing the issues. People are not loving one another. People are not supporting one another because they are listening to others and not getting to know one another. But we
They're
thank you.
listening to others. They're prejudging people
Mhm.
without knowing about them. They're prejudging people based on their looks and their appearance. Okay,
That's it.
and that's it. Now there's a little joke I heard one day. People who talk about Kamala Harris, they said, "Show me your resume. Let's look at her resume. Just put them beside now." We always looking at jobs and resume. She's educated. She has it. And someone says she didn't know she was black. The sister's an AKA.
Right.
Okay? Hello? How black can you get? Okay?
Exactly.
All right? She's an AKA. She went to Howard University. Howard, a black predominant HBCU. She knows she's African American, but she's also have an Asian family to her. We are a mixed group that cannot celebrate our entire heritage. Yes. And that's what she does, celebrate the entire heritage. Well, guys, I've held y'all long enough. It's been great chatting with you.
Well, we thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
We thank you for the support. And keep listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows.
It is the muscle of the shows, my favorite radio stations. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. We like that. Look, he done called and educated us too.
He did.
We like that.
Love it. Love
yes.
it. Love
so,
it.
And that's one thing I do like how people, they're listening, they call, they comment, and they give us inspiration, encouragement to, because sometimes, I mean, I needed that to keep going no matter what. You got to continue to show love no matter what's going on and support. Because, you know, I get those down days. I'm like, I ain't supporting nobody no more.
You just be talking.
I be just talking.
You just be talking.
Because I'm going to support me. But that's what we got to do. But we would like for you to support us here at Knox Media Group. And you can do that by calling us here at 256-712-2887.
No business is too big. No business is too small.
And if you have any public service announcements, you can send those to info@knoxmediagroupinc.org. And you know, I got a good question today.
Okay.
You know, we have all the different platforms. What's some of our platforms, Mom? I'm going to tell you my question I got. What's some of our platforms?
Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok. We have Amazon, Pandora, iHeart.
We have a Roku channel.
Mm-hmm.
We have a website.
And apps.
We have an app. So make sure you download our app. So the question was today, you have all those different platforms. If I do business with you, are you going to make sure that I am on all of your platforms? I said, I got you.
Okay. All right.
So you heard it. If you advertise or if you sponsor us, because we're 501c3, if you're one of our sponsors, we guarantee that you will be on you will be on all 17 of our different platforms, because here at Knox Media Group, we want your business to grow as we grow, because our motto is love, unity, and diversity. And as we're outside, we'll make sure you're outside.
Yeah. We'll take you with us.
Yes, we'll take you with us. So make sure you call us at 256-712-2887. And we want to make sure you know about the birthday celebration that's coming up. Make sure you put it on your calendar. September the 1st. It's going down at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church.
3 p.m.
23001 County Road 14 for the 3rd annual gospel birthday celebration for Pastor Michelle T. Knox. And we will have
Randy Gaines, Sean Moore, Richard Bates, and the Gray Sisters.
So
and more.
Make sure y'all mark it on your calendar. Make sure you come on out, because we're going to have a great Sunday evening, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And we want you to be the special guest. The first 105, because what's our number? 105.1.
105.
So the first 105 guests will receive a gift from the birthday boy. So make sure you come on out, and we will be giving out different things for the back to school kids.
That's gonna be nice.
So make sure you come on out on September.
Y'all come
1st.
on out, and it's not y'all birthday, but it's a surprise.
Yes, so we're gonna have different things going on for that day. So make sure you come on out and have a good time with us as we celebrate our pastor and one of the radio hosts on that day. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we want you to be part of it.
So be part of the first 105 people to come so you can get your gift.
But even if you're not part of the first 105, please
Still
come on out and let's have a good time. We're going to take us a quick little break. We're going to get us some questions together because we're going to play a game and we're going to be right back. But make sure you stay tuned to 105.1. The music muscle of the show. Mona said I got her going through too fast. Mona gonna give me a song. You're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
We'll be right back, guys.
With every passing moment, thoughts of you run through my head. Every time that I'm near you, I realize that you're heaven sent, baby. I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around, oh baby. I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I am so into you. I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. It could be the way that you hold me. Could be the things that you say. Oh, but I'm not too sure what it is, boy. But I know I'm feeling this way. Hey, ooh, I think you're truly something special. My dreams are made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around, oh baby.
I'm just an average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. All I want is to be left alone in my average home. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I have no rights. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? When I come home at night, I get the door real tight. People call me on the phone, I'm trying to avoid. But can the people on TV see me, or am I just paranoid? When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair. Cause I might open my eyes and find someone standing there. People say I'm crazy, just a little touch. But maybe so.
feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me, who's playing tricks on me. I don't know anymore. Other neighbors watching me. Well, it's the mailman watching me. And I don't feel safe anymore. Oh, what a mess. I wonder who's watching me now. The IRS? I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me, who's playing tricks on me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me you can be. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
We're back.
Yes, like that scary movie. We're back. You don't
Yeah.
watch movies.
You're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the shows.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Councilwoman Katrina Simmons. I think I might have said that the city, but I meant the superintendent is hired by the school board. Thank you for correcting me if I missaid that. And yes, Lauderdale County is hired. That was a voted position because Randy Byrne will be the Lauderdale County new superintendent this upcoming October.
Okay.
So that is going on. So make sure y'all, we need to learn the difference in who's appointed and who's selected for these different roles and what positions are voted on. I know on next year we'll be voting on mayor, not superintendent, and city council in next August for 2025. So those positions will be voted on for our area.
Okay.
For Florence. But we'll get those different dates on Muscle Shoals and Tuscumbia and all those areas. So make sure we got to learn. We got to start voting. We got to learn what positions are voted, what positions are appointed positions. But thank y'all for tuning in, and thank you for giving us knowledge on what positions are voted and what positions are appointed. But thank you for those.
'Cause I don't know.
Yeah, thank you, Councilwoman Katrina. So we're gonna play a game, guys. We've been talking about back to school, so we're gonna play a game. And if you would like to play our game today, and we're gonna give away a Chick-fil-A gift card. So we're gonna do two of them. So one of them gonna be a Starbucks. We have a large cup and coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that as one of ours. And also we're going to do a Chick-fil-A gift card. So we're going to do two different people. What you got?
I need that card.
Which one?
Chick-fil-A.
So y'all first call is going to be the Chick-fil-A gift card. So call in, and we got 8 questions, 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So when you call in, I have the questions. I'll be giving the questions today. So I'm going to try to talk clear and slow. So they are based on back to school trivia questions. So call us, and I think they're pretty easy, and I think some people can win.
Okay. I'm ready. But you was talking about Chick-fil-A. When I was working, we didn't go to Chick-fil-A until payday.
Oh.
Chick-fil-A high.
Well, I mean, I like Chick-fil-A, but it's not just around the corner, so I never really remember to go. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
I'm
one of these people. I go places in convenience.
Uh-huh.
So it has to be in my direction. Unless I'm just really going. I may not even eat out if it ain't going in my direction. You know what? Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Yeah. I think
because you'll ask me what you want to eat. If it ain't in my direction, I ain't eating it. I mean, because
it depends on I don't know, my taste buds are crazy.
It ain't even gotta be my taste buds. It ain't in my direction, I'm not gonna eat it. So,
and I pretty much cook what I want to eat.
Yes.
Because I'm tired of going to these restaurants.
Yeah, so I mean,
they be messing my food up, and then I get mad and act ugly.
Yeah, so yes, so we need you to call in so you can win your gift card, and maybe you'll remember to go get it. Because I'm just not gonna. I be forgetting.
I feel you.
I forget to go down that way.
I mean, they got some good food, but it's just
yeah.
Okay, so Simone Biles, is that how you say her name? She got a silver yesterday.
Okay.
So people are dogging her about getting a silver.
And not the gold.
And not the gold. I mean, that girl got so many golds, she don't care. They're mad at her and the other girl for bowing to the gold medalist. They say that's disgusting that they're bowing to a Brazilian. Americans don't bow.
Oh my.
But she was just like,
she's congratulating her.
That's what she said. She said that girl deserved that. And she wanted to let that girl, she gave that girl her flowers. Hey, you won. You beat me. You beat the GOAT. But
at least she could be humble enough to congratulate her.
But people, they don't like that. They said they shouldn't have done it. But they were, my understanding, celebrating the first time in the Olympics that 3 Black people were on the podium.
And that's great.
It is. But when they told me she got a silver, I was like, really? But I mean, everybody have their days.
And they do.
And what's wrong with a silver?
They do. Because they were looking for her to get a silver right after her injury.
Right.
And she actually got to go.
She bad.
Yeah.
I wish I could turn them flips.
When you start walking in the morning.
No, I don't care how much I walk. I'm not going to be able to do that. Even when I was small, I couldn't do that stuff. I hurt myself so many times.
When coordinating.
Now I could do the splits. And I could turn a car wheel.
Really?
Yes.
Go for it.
Girl, I'm gonna let you record it and we're gonna post it.
Okay. Y'all wait. I can't wait till we get off the show. I'm gonna record it and post it.
The last person doubted me, bet me $50 that I couldn't do it.
Well, I ain't betting you no money. I'm gonna give you a Chick-fil-A card. You said you like Chick-fil-A. All right, guys. We still want somebody to call in for this Chick-fil-A card. Call us 256-365-1000. And these are easy questions, back to school trivia questions.
Call the number 256-365-1000. Answer the question, you get a Chick-fil-A card.
Answer the other set of questions, you know what? We'll let you pick.
You let them pick whichever. First come, first serve.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A or Starbucks.
I would take the Chick-fil-A.
Would you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought you would pick the Starbucks since you like coffee.
I do like coffee, but not like that.
Not like that.
Mm-mm. I'll take it. I'll be thankful. But I'd rather eat than drink. Okay. So, in other news, I'm talking about these sports. Y'all know I don't know nothing about sports, but it's about drama. This is about drama. This is like the tea. Serena Williams.
We have a caller?
Okay.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hello, ladies.
Hello. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm ready to answer y'all's questions.
Okay, we're going to turn the music down a little bit so we can hear. We're getting Mona ready for the clock.
What my clock?
Okay.
You want 40 minutes or 45? 45 seconds or 40?
45 seconds.
45 seconds.
She getting us ready.
All
right.
Tell me when you're ready.
We're ready. First question is, what is the color? What is the traditional school bus color?
Yellow.
What is the name of the world's first computer?
The world's first computer. Oh, Lord. Apple.
What do you call a group of kids?
A group of kids. A class.
Which school which school subject involves studying numbers?
Math.
What is the largest school in the world?
Oh, no, that one I don't know.
You had
The
three.
large
You had three correct. Your time is up. What is the color? What color is the traditional school bus color? Yellow. What do you call a group of kids? A class. What school subject involves studying numbers? Math. What is the name of the world's first computer? It was actually Inca.
Inca. Okay.
What is the largest school in the world? It was in India.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That last one was hard.
Yeah. But we thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you all for letting me participate. Y'all have a good day, ladies.
Yes,
you do the
thank
same. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, we still have time for another caller. So if you'd like to play our game today, our back to school trivia, call us 256-365-1000. Because Mona learned how to work her buzz over there.
Barely.
So call us 256-365-1000. Let's go. So you were getting ready to tell a story, Mona.
Okay. I'm glad I remembered. Serena was in Paris for the Olympics, and Selena is well known everywhere. And I mean, she got a face that you wouldn't forget. You'll know her face anywhere.
Okay.
And she went to a famous restaurant, a famous hotel, in Paris. And it was a restaurant inside the hotel, I guess. But her and her child went, and they denied her. Now, she put on there, it's kind of confusing because she put on there that they refused to serve her and her child. And the hotel said that they didn't. She said, yikes. And I can't pronounce the word of this hotel. I've been denied access to rooftop to eat in an empty restaurant of nicer places, but never with my kids. Always a first. That's what Serena put. And then the restaurant responded and said that they did not deny her. They said that this is the letter they sent. Dear Miss Williams, please accept our deepest apologies for the disappointment you encountered tonight. Unfortunately, our rooftop bar was indeed fully booked, and the only unoccupied tables you saw belonged to our gourmet restaurant, which was fully reserved.
Oh.
So the gourmet restaurant is probably where she's seen the empty tables. She said the restaurant was empty, but they said that it was reserved. So they didn't deny her.
What you think?
I feel like they denied her. That's how I feel, because
me too.
On down in the story, it says that she wasn't there. The manager said she wasn't there. So the people who was working didn't recognize her. So if they would have recognized her,
they would have gave her.
Would they have gave her a table?
Yeah.
So you can't say she wasn't denied.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because you're saying basically if you was there, it would have been a different story. That's how I get the story. But you can
Well,
take it however you
people
want
do
to.
that. And it's sad that until they realize who you are, that's when they acknowledge whether or not they're gonna give you a spot.
Well, I think that's just crazy though, because a lot of places, and I never understood this. It boggles my mind sometimes. Okay, restaurants and these stores give these rich people gifts. They give it to them. Just give it to them. They can go in there and easily pay for them, but they give it to them. But then you got a person that's really in need, scrapping up change to get stuff. They ain't gonna give you nothing.
And then don't want you in there now.
They just gonna look at you and be like, can you afford this?
Well, really, we don't really have any openings today.
Yeah, and that could be anything. Like when Beyonce get pregnant, they send her all kind of fancy strollers and stuff like that. Like she gonna display them. She ain't gonna show nobody what y'all gave her. I'm just saying, she's really a private person, but they give them all this fancy stuff, and then you got people who really can't afford it that need stuff, and ask for help or whatever. You can't give it to them because you don't have enough money, but you're giving away stuff.
Exactly.
Just be honest. If you don't want to help support somebody, don't do it. Just tell them you don't want to. Don't be like, oh yeah, well, let me think about it. Don't think about it. I'm just saying, that just bothers me. But anyway, you could go ahead. Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm waiting on my last caller. Y'all call us 256-365-1000. We're doing back to school trivia questions for a gift card to Chick-fil-A or a bag of coffee and a cup from
Starbucks.
So y'all call us 256-365-1000.
So when you were younger, did you like school?
Yes.
Really?
We had perfect attendance, Mona.
Well, that's great.
I told you if we didn't go to school, Sister Suzanne would come get us.
Okay.
We lived 3 doors down from the school. As she walked to school, she would make sure we was coming behind her.
Okay.
That's how close we were. Yeah.
But you liked it?
Oh, yeah. I love school.
Oh, that is so
We would
wonderful.
get out of school and then we would play school.
Really?
Yes. My sister and I loved school.
I don't think I ever played school.
Did you not?
I don't think so.
We had a chalkboard and everything.
I don't think that would have been fun for me.
Yes, I love school. We played school. Then I would be a teacher sometime, and then my sister would be a teacher sometime. Then we would also be the principal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we loved it.
Okay, well that's good.
You didn't never play school?
I don't remember ever playing school. That wouldn't be nothing I want to play. We used to play church, but I don't never remember playing school.
Oh yeah, we played school, we played church. We didn't play church as much because my grandmama would tell us, "Don't you be around here playing with the Lord."
Well, they'll tell you that, but when they weren't always around, I would baptize.
You would baptize the other kids?
Yeah. In the pond.
See, we didn't play around no water. No.
I thought that was fun though.
Well, yeah.
When you put the towel over their face. You said, I baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
No, we didn't do that. Nope. So we didn't do any of that. My sister, because like I said, I have a sister that's closer in age to me. So we didn't ever play church like that. The only thing we would say, it was funny until you learn better, you would always do better. We would say, look, I would say, Toya, you got to be catching the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
But no, none of the baptizing or nothing like that.
Man, we used to get pinched so hard for laughing at people that shout.
Yes, we would too. We would get a whooping.
It was scary at first. Sometimes it'd be scary, then sometimes it'd be funny, especially the ones that did it on point. You'd be like, okay.
What was one of your favorite school lunches?
Pizza. The School pizza.
Oh, yes. I used to love the pizza. I would go
I
to
saved my money to get
get an extra piece
because I didn't eat that school lunch.
and the ice cream.
The ice cream was good. The spaghetti was nasty. The chicken stew, I couldn't even go into the cafeteria when they cooked that chicken
But
stew.
see, we carried a lunch.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, I'm telling you, that's how I learned. My mom would get every morning.
Mm-hmm.
She would always fix our lunch.
Okay.
My sister and our lunch. So, but on Fridays, Toy and I would say, "Don't fix no lunch. We eating pizza today."
Man, that was some of the best pizza.
Yes, we always ate.
I
pizza.
would buy it in bulk right now.
if you could buy it. Yeah. So
yes, it was pizza. It was a Mexican pizza, and the soy burgers. They were pretty good. We didn't know it was soy, but we knew they were soy burgers, but we didn't know it wasn't meat. You know what I'm saying? The chicken sandwiches, but the spaghetti and the chicken stew. The spaghetti was brown or something. I don't know. That was some weird meat. That
like I said, we really didn't really have. Who was one of your favorite teachers? And I remember your favorite teacher. You said because they was fine.
Coach Gilly.
He ended up at
Harlan. He was at Harlan. I don't know where he at now, but
I think
he don't look like he used to look.
Call you on the air.
Okay, let's try this little thing you got going on.
Oh boy. She done had a birthday. Now she ready to play a game.
That's what it is.
Let's do this.
Don't start.
Okay, but listen, I gotta say this. Her great niece called her yesterday and told her that the radio folks then wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's sweet. That is so sweet.
Is that what they said?
Yes, ma'am. That's what she said.
That's right. All righty, let's do this. All right, let's see what you're gonna say. What? Are you ready, timekeeper?
I'm ready.
Let's go. What is the most?
I need 60 minutes.
We ain't doing 60 minutes, ma'am.
Gotta start all over. Okay.
Let's go. What is the most common school mascot? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
A falcon.
What is the average number of students per teacher in the United States?
20.
What is the opposite of recess?
Oh, I see that. Oh. Playtime.
What is the first day of school typically called? Time's up. What is the first day of school typically called? The first day of school.
Ding, 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 ding.
What is the opposite of recess?
Work.
Class time. What is the most common school mascot? A bulldog. The average number of students per teacher in the United States
25.
Is 16.
16?
Yes.
Really?
Where they at?
Right. Must be overseas.
Yeah. Oh, somebody texted me the bulldog. They got the bulldog right.
Yep, that's the average. That's the average.
I wouldn't have thought that. I would have said a tiger.
No. I would have said a Trojan.
Well, my mascot would be a panther.
I would have went on and did a bee. I probably would have did a bee, but with the popular school in our area, that's why I say
a falcon.
Yeah,
we only have a one falcon.
I know that. But we don't have no bulldog clothes no more than Huntsville and where else?
Sheffield Bulldogs.
Sheffield Bulldog.
Oh, I don't like them.
We love them all. Well, thank you, caller.
Well, I don't like them.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. I
Thank
had fun with
you.
that.
Have a
It
great
was fun.
birthday.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. We thank everybody for tuning in and listening to us today. We have had a great show, and we ask for you to make sure you get out and vote. Make sure you go register to vote, and make sure you learn which positions are voting positions for your local positions, and make sure you know which ones are appointed positions. And make sure this is a great school year for your kids. Get them involved for extracurriculum activities. And let's learn how to love one another, support one another. And if there's anything Knox Media Group can do for you, call us at 256-712-2887.
And we'll be there.
Also, mark your calendar. September the 1st. It's going down at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church,
Birthday.
23001 County Road 14 in Florence, but for the birthday bash and for the back to school giveaway. And it may not be school supplies. You got to come and see what it's going to be. And remember, the first 105 that's there, we'll be getting
A gift.
from the birthday boy.
Everything's free.
It is free. You're tuned in to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Enjoy your Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday.
Bye. Now, I know y'all want to know about this man y'all saw me with the other night. Here you go. I was out last night at the hole in the wall. Feeling good drinking, having a good time, y'all. I was on that floor, doing that slide. Front to back, oh, and side to side. A fine chocolate man, he came up to me. Said, what's your name? I said, Mona B.
All right.
He smiled and told me he been hoping and wishing he could take me home and go straight to the kitchen and lick my bowl and stir the spoon. Heat up this oven, it's gonna be ready soon. 'Cause I roll it, baby, like flour dough. Oh, this brown sugar, gonna have one more. I got you smacking your lips and licking your fingers. Something good in the middle,